I wrapped plastic wrap around my head. I pulled it tight, trying to seal everything. I even went around 2 more times. 3 seconds in, I was already gasping. I couldn't breathe. I started tearing at it with both hands. The plastic stretched, then ripped. I finally tore a hole big enough to suck in air. I picked up the eggs I had just bought. I cracked one open. The shell split, and there was nothing inside. I grabbed another egg. Same thing. I started squeezing them one by one, shells collapsing in my hands. The whole carton, every single one empty. I was wiping the glass. My back was turned. The wall behind me started moving closer. The gap disappeared. I was pressed tight, stuck in place. I couldn't move. Right before I ran out of air, the wall slid back like nothing happened. I stood there staring. Later, I was on a bus. I watched passengers stand up one by one. They got off before we reached the destination. Seat after seat went empty. Soon it was just me and the driver. As we got closer to the desert, I saw a plane crash in the distance. Smoke, wreckage. I jumped up and shouted for him to stop. I pointed, telling him to drive over. He froze, his face tense. He shook his head and said that area was forbidden. I didn't wait. I got off the bus. I ran toward where the plane went down. A warning sign stood nearby. Danger ahead. I reached the spot. The plane was gone. No wreckage, no debris, nothing at all. I kept walking forward. The land grew emptier, more silent. I ended up at the base of a small hill. I climbed up. When I reached the top, there was only a crude, round hut. No people, no movement. In front of me was a sheet of glass, like a door. I slowly placed my hand on it. A sudden red light flashed.